Hi everyone, I'm Mariflor Tobio. My topic is all about universality and style. So the first is universality. What is universality? Universality, it appeals to everyone regardless of culture, race, sex, and time which are considered significant. University describe a piece of writing that appeals to the hearts and minds of almost any reader. The appeal is considered universal due to its ability to cross gender, racial, and cultural barriers regardless of the time it's written. So, this is a central message that applies to anyone or anywhere in a particular to a certain individual, historical context, or culture. The insight is being revealed through a story that is applies anyone or in central idea found within the story or the passage that the author wants to convey and present the message or the lessons. And it's relatable by the readers. Through this, people can relate for many reasons, whether it's because they incorporate common life experiences or are simply concepts of human nature that most reader can understand. So the story might be all about love, hatred, racism, acceptance, joy, and fear, or more. This like about the story of Romeo and Juliet. For example, one person might conclude that the main theme is tension between the two groups, while the other person would say it's cause and effect of their rebellious behavior. Many readers would agree that both of these themes, along with others, life, first love, are present in the story. So the second is the style. What is style? So, style refers to the distinct way the author expresses his or her thoughts. Words can be used in unique, creative, and entertaining ways that make the works memorable. Style is another element that is subject to interpretation by readers in terms of its appeals. So, these present peculiar ways on how man sees life as evidenced by the formation of his ideas, forms, structures, and expressions, which are marked by their memorable substance, like the tune, word choice, grammar, language, descriptive technique, and more. For example, the author needs to describe a situation where he witnessed a girl picking a flower. The first is, she picked a red rose from the ground. The second, scarlet was the rose that she plucked from the earth. The third is, from the ground, she delicately plucked the ruby rose, cradling it in her hands as if it were a priceless jewel. So, as you can see from each scenario, there are many ways to share the same basic information. An author can give a short and simple sentence like in number 1. Then he could use the more descriptive words and poetic sentence structure like in number 2. With phrases like scarlet was the rose instead of the rose was red. Through that, the author could use imagery to paint or draw a picture from the audience and add feeling to the sentence like in number 3. So that's all for my report about universality and style. Hope you learned something about it, and thank you.